Welcome back. Now let us learn about graphs, and we'll start with how to plot a very basic plot. And let us define one numeric variable for which we'll be plotting the graphs. So 217, we are defining a numeric variable, and 219, if you see in just one line, it draws the graph. So I'm running 219, then I'll show you what kind of graph it is. So this graph is done. I'm just making it a bit big. So this is the graph. I hope you recollect what this graph is all about. This is the scatter diagram. On the x-axis, the number of observations is there, and y-axis, the value of this column, accelerate. Okay. So this is what the graph is all about. And in the one line, this is scattered plot is done. We'll just wait. we'll have the few advanced graph as well. And the second one is the histogram, line 220. So if you see, this is line 220. It has done the histogram. So this is a function plot and hist. Sometimes you are in quite hurry and you want to see the graph immediately. That is a time these are very useful. Okay. So as a classwork, what I want to do is see the help of this both function, and it has a lot of the parameters through which you can customize. You can change the color, you can put some name on the x-axis, y-axis. You can also explore the various other attributes. Just as a classwork, please pause the video, or after this video, please see that. Okay. Now let us go ahead and learn one of the very exhaustive library for the plotting, ggplot. ggplot has been there for the good number of years, plus it is one of the exhaustive plot I have ever seen. It has so many features that it is really impossible even for one person to know everything. But at least you should know how to use it, so that when you really need, you know how to use it and how to get the help and so on. So let's import the library. We are importing two libraries. One is ggplot, one is ggRepl. ggRepl, what it does, ggplot is for plotting all the ggplots, and ggRepl, like when you are putting the text on the image, it should not overlap. That is where it is a helping it. So ggRepl is mostly for the beautification purpose. And 228, we are simply defining a variable for which we'll be working on graph. Box plot, we are trying to draw it here. So let me run it first. So I'm running 231 to 234 in one go. So this is the box plot. It has done it. It has done it. And you also see some of this in this red point. These are outliers, probable outliers. Okay. So let me see that how does this really thing work. In line 231, it is creating a ggplot. You can think like ggplot, the very first line is a white dashboard. So in the dashboard, you keep on putting the image one by one. You put the axis, you put the label, you put the plot, you put the multiple plots and so on. So this is the first ggplot line. It is saying data. It is data on which we are going to work. The object name is train. AES is aesthetics, so it is saying x-axis, I want the numeric column, that is already over here, and on the y-axis, I want this. Okay, this is the again same, x and y are both same here. And 232, what it is saying, it is previous object, that is plus geom box plot. So ggplot has a lot of the function. Everything is starting geom underscore box plot, geom underscore line, geom underscore hist, and so on. It is having some of the box plot fill blue, that is a light blue color which you see. Outlier dot color red, it means that outlier which you see over here, that is a color red. Outlier dot shape 1 is that dot. There are various shapes which you can use. Variable width true, that is the width part of the box plot. And line 233, we are adding labs. Labs is the basically mostly title. So this is the title, that the spread of this one. If you see this is spread of this one, lapse x is over here, or x is accelerate, y is value of accelerate, you see value of accelerate, size 10, that is a font. That's all. And then we are plotting it, simple plot. So this is how the ggplot really works. So in a simple English, ggplot is first you draw the whiteboard, then you say that from use this data the way we are seeing trend, then x-axis we want this, so you can say then you define what you need on the x-axis, then you define what you need on the y-axis, then you define what should be the graph, whether it is a box plot, line, histogram, and so on. And then also you define what should be the title of the graph, what is the title of the x-axis, what is the title of the y-axis. Plus there is a lot of formatting also for the x-axis, what should be the formatting. Plus there is a lot of the formatting. Only thing just know that it is having so much knowledge in ggplot that it is really difficult to know for one person. Okay, so this is how the box plot really works. Now let us go and the histogram. In histogram, if you see, let us run it first, then I will explain. So I am running 237 to 241 in one go. So this is what histogram it has done it on the right side. Okay, so see, if everything is same, only geom histogram is that histogram it has drawn it. Okay, and there is one more line I have put it, vertical line, that is at the for the mean value. So this is how you keep on running. You can have one graph, you can have one more graph on top of it, and so on. That is what the histogram is all about. Now simply line, I'm running for the line. So this is the line. So these are the three lines which we have done it, and let me show you the how. Okay, let me show you the how. See, we are going to draw the line. Here it is saying x is sequence, that is the number of observations, y is the numeric column, that is the accelerate, column is origin. What it means, origin we are using there are three values of origin. So we are saying color will be origin, but since there are three origins, so that is why there are three lines are drawn. Okay, three lines are drawn, one for each of the origin, and this is the simply drawing the line, that's all. And it is taking the inheriting the previous parameter whatever it has it. Line 246 is taking the simply titles and x-axis and y-axis. 247 simply drawing it. So this is the way you can draw the line. This is the way you can draw almost anything. Now I want you to do the classwork after this video. Please draw the scattered plot of two variables, one MPG, one numeric column. So numeric column put it on the x and MPG on the y. Please draw it. This will be your classwork. Now if you want to save the image, so you can save the image either in PNG or PDF and few more. So for PNG, this is the way you have to do it. Declare our PNG, then do your all the graphs over here including ggplot and everything, and say def.off. That's all. So it will save the graph in PNG, and in case of PDF, this is the line. You do to PDF and save it. All these are redrawn depending upon the size. So let me show you one. I'm just trying to run this one. Let me run all both so that I have the both. I have run both. Done it good. Now let me go to the code and abc.pdf. So if you see this, I'm just making it big. So what it does that it's keep on redrawing it when you make it a big or when you make it a small. So I'm making it say 50%, very small. So it redraw every time. You may not hold a visual because it's very small quick graph. So what it means that it redraws every time. That is why you are able to see the full graph even though you make it small. So this is a good property of R. Okay, so that's all about the plotting the graph and saving the graph. And it might request that try to use ggplot most of the time so that you become expert. And ggplot is one of the way I have been working for a few years, and I liked it, and I like it very flexible and very powerful. Thanks a lot for watching it. See you in the next one.